This is an out-of-box failure. We built this bike up, and as you can see from the display, we've got damage there, so we're going to replace it with a pretty new display. So it lights up, but obviously you're not going to want to use it this way, so we're going to replace this. It's going to be really easy. We're just going to disconnect it, a couple screw points, but look at all these stinking cords. That's actually a lot for a bike. This is a little bit unique where you actually have games on this bike, and so the games need a data cable going through, and that's why there's a right and a left to go with a heart rate wire, and then one that goes through the body down here and talks to your lower board, which tells you how fast the bike's going and when to change resistance and all that stuff. So we'll take this off, put this back on. Alright, so we got a Reebok 2.0. We're replacing the display. Just a quick walkthrough on how you're going to take the display off. First off, you've got a bolt here, or a screw on each side. One here, one on the other side, one here, and one here. And you're going to have to take those off so you can slide this back cover off. Now, we've already pre-done this and loosened this up, but we've loosened that up. We can slide this down, and since we actually just got done building this, we still got some of the protective padding on there. I should have taken that off before. This will slide down the neck. It'll expose all the wires. I took out the two screws that hold down the display. Once I get the cover down, I'm going to expose the last two screws right here. I take those out and this is going to come right off. Actually, there's four. 2 and 2. We're going to take that off. The display is going to come off. Alright, so I just took the 4 screws off and voila, it's right there. Now instead of trying to fish them all the way through to take them off again, I'm just going to unplug each one. Now you're going to have 4 sets of wires, one for your game controls on the right, one for your game controls on the left. They already label it for you, so it's really hard to mess this part up. Here's your data cable that goes down. That's what sends all the power through, tells you how fast you're going, all that stuff. This one is your heart rate. We're going to unplug them all, and we're going to actually have to fish all these through this little hole. This is one of my complaints about Icon and the stuff that they make. Sometimes they give you a lot of wiring and little space to work with, and if you look at reviews and things online, you'll kind of see that that is a consistent theme, but still it's a lot of machine for the money, so you got to figure out what you want. Okay, there's that guy, and our replacement one disappeared, and I'm going to make it a repair. There it is. And we're going to fish it right back through. What I would do, this makes sense, put the biggest cable through first, and then start doing the smaller cables afterwards. If you watch some of our other videos, you'll hear me say the same thing. Do not pinch cables, which is probably your #1 problem that goes on with out-of-box or brand new issues when you get a machine. Do not pinch a cable. So once I got these through, see, I mean, geez, I'm a professional. I'm a pro. I'm as good as I get, and I'm having a hard time getting these through here. All right. So we got those through. All right, we're butted up nicely. Now we've got room to work with, and you're like, oh, I've got all these ends, but again, they're all labeled. So you just click them back together, put all your screws in, put this to the top, put your screws in, and your lever adjustment mount here, and you should be good to go. I'm moving this back into place. We got the display reset. These actually take batteries. I'm cheating and using a plug-in cable that does not come with the machine. And ooh, I've got a blue light. That's a good sign. I'm looking at this blue light and I see time, calories, distance, miles per hour. I'm going to start pedaling on this bad boy and see if it registers. Oh, beeps at me. Shows time. I'm cruising at a wonderful 14.8 miles per hour. My distance is moving, my calories is moving. My display is moving through. I think we got a winner.